Greetings and salutations. Tonight, we're making some kind of trance or something like that. I don't know. I'm not too picky. We're gonna make music. We have a metric ton of synthesizers. So what could possibly go wrong? Tell me, what could possibly go wrong? I don't know what could possibly go wrong, but you might know. Let me know if you're enjoying yourself in the chat room. We are going to turn knobs, we're going to tweak things, and we are going to have some kind of fun.
Good evening. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to punch some buttons now. Those buttons will delete most music we just heard. Because I'm not precious about this. As a matter of fact, one of my most enjoyable parts of all this is deleting everything. So goodbye all that music. Boom. Now it's gone forever. You'll never hear that again. No dumb blonde Swedish person will ever play that music to you again. Anybody has an idea in a particular key, style? I'll just pick something. I was sitting here.
I was leaving what you told me. I was sitting here. I was sitting here. And I was believing what you told me. As far as I can see. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. Oh no. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. The toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. If you didn't want to tell me what the hell I'm talking about, I don't know what you're saying, I don't know what you are dealing with tonight. I can multiply by zero, but I can call myself a man. As I punch myself in the middle of the night, I'm gonna be real brown. Wrong key, I'm sorry. I was sitting there telling myself what the name of the wind was. I was sitting there telling myself what the name of the planet was. I was sitting there and my nose was itchy. I was sitting there and you were thinking bitchy. I was sitting here and dreaming dreaming of the toys in the wind. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. I was sitting there. Yes, I was sitting there, dreaming of the toys in the wind. I was sitting there, dreaming of the toys in the wind. I was sitting there, dreaming of the toys in the wind, trying to get me, trying to tell me what I've done tonight. I was sitting there, dreaming of the toys in the wind. Toys in the wind. I was sitting there, dreaming of the toys in the wind. I was sitting there, and you didn't know it. I was sitting there, and you didn't know it. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. Toys in the wind. Toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. Toys in the wind. Toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. Toys in the wind. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. Everybody wants to know my name. Everybody wants to play my game. This is the thing I don't know how to do. I can't count to two. I don't want to divide, I want to multiply. I want to have some fun. What the hell are we doing tonight? I'm gonna punish myself, wanna do it right. What are they doing? I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. Oh, toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. Oh, toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind. The toys in the wind. That's the way things go. toys in the wind.
We are dreaming about the toys. The toys in the wind.
In the wind, the toys in the wind, oh toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind, the toys in the wind, oh toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind, toys in the wind, oh toys. I was sitting here. Toys in the wind.
That's the way the slipsten ska bli dragen. Så skall en slipsten dras, som vi säger i Sverige. Så skall en slipsten dras. Sagt det är regeringen som har bestämt.
I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind, the toys in the wind, toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind, the toys in the wind, toys. I was sitting here and dreaming of the toys in the wind, the toys in the wind.
I'm most definitely not using Pro Tracker. I could, but I'm not. That was a song about the toys in the wind. I have no idea what that means. I mean, do toys normally occur in the wind? That doesn't make any sense, but when did anything I do make any sense? I need some different drums now. I'm gonna go with the freaking 707. I'm gonna kill the swing. as the bottoms of the tree. I was sitting here, counting the treetops. They're just as many as the tops of the trees. Just counting the treetops. They're just as many as the bottoms down here. Oh no. Come punch me, okay? Come punch me. Come punch me. I was sitting here, counting the treetops. I was sitting here, having lots of fun. Hey, Soloido, welcome to the madness. Welcome to the darkness. Welcome to the dumb blonde Swedish guy. I was sitting here, I was counting the treetops. They're just as many as the roots are down here. I was sitting here, I was counting the treetops. They are just as many as the roots are down here. So what does Soloida want us to do? So we're making music about treetops, I don't know why. I was sitting here, I was counting the treetops wonderfully. I was sitting here, with just as many as the roots down here. I was sitting here, I was counting the treetops. I was sitting here, having fun. I was counting. I was sitting here. I was counting the treetops. I was sitting here when the dumb Swedish guy arrived. I was sitting here. I was counting the treetops. I was sitting here when the dumb Swedish guy came. So how is Soloida doing this evening? Are we tired? Or are we just happy? I do not want to hit myself in the head. I was sitting here, I was counting the treetops. They're just as many as the roots are down here. I was sitting here, I was counting the treetops. They're just as many as the roots are down there. That's what they tell me. I have from a reliable source that the trees has just as many tops as they have roots. The tops might not be very high for certain trees. I mean, if you cut down a tree 3 inches above the ground, well, the top is 3 inches above the ground. So that means the root is below it.
If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. Didn't you know this? Who didn't tell you this? Nobody did. And I didn't tell you what I told you that I wouldn't tell you. That is not the reason. That is not the why. This is not the treason, but I'm not gonna try. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. Yeah, that's the treetop song. Now we know everything about treetops. Tomorrow's lesson will be about tree bottoms. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. This is the truth. This is what we learn. This is how disciples are born. This is how things work. Just as many as the streets are down here. If you cut down trees,
if you subtract 3 from the other 3, then you will know
just as many as the streets are down here. If you're cutting down trees,
I don't know what I'm talking about.
There's just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees, and you're counting the treetops, there's just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees, and you're counting the treetops, there's just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees, and you're counting the treetops, there's just as many as the roots are down here.
That's how it is. Come get the love.
If you're counting down trees, and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. If you're cutting down trees, and you're counting the treetops, they're just as many as the roots are down here. Well. That was a song about treetops. Why? I don't give a shit. If I decide to make a song about treetops, that's what you'll hear. Why did I make a song about treetops? Sorry. If you don't like songs about treetops, then just unfollow and leave. If you do like songs about treetops, do follow and stay. Although that was probably the only song about treetops I will ever make, because I don't repeat myself. I never do the same thing twice. And as I said, I never do the same thing twice. And I never do the same thing twice. Did I mention that? I better tell you that I also never do the same thing twice. So now it's time to do something completely different. And to do that, I need a completely different drum kit. That one, I used that many times, so I guess it's usable. I don't know what it is. What BPM? We should do something really slow now, I think. Something really slow. And with some swing on it. Oh, that's slow enough. Need some hi-hats. Slow and slow. What key are we doing? Screw it. G minor now. Yeah, we're in G minor. We're doing things chill and slow now. Wow, this is slow. I think we need delays. Yeah, Abraham DeLacy. Giuseppe Stacy. Abraham DeLacy. Abraham DeLacy. Giuseppe Stacy. We need some chords and some bleed. We need some chords and some bleeds. We need the button. Why are you making supper at this hour? Is this 2 hours or less than yesterday? You keep making making supper at every ungodly hour. But we are making slow shit tonight. Slow. We're making slow. Slow. Yes, we are. Yes, 6:42 makes sense. I'm just doing stupid stuff tonight. But looks like you're missing much. Yeah, we're going to talk about this. Are you ready to listen to these things? Come on and tell me what's the world coming to? Come on and tell me what's the world coming to? I had a reason to divide by 0 and multiply by 12. I had a reason, but I don't know what it is. So we're telling our what we're gonna do. We are not sitting here for any reason. This is the way we want it to do. What the hell am I saying? I don't have a clue and I don't listen to myself now, because I'm done on the Swedish and retard and stupid, and that's what we do now. What I am saying, power investing. What I am saying, divide by 0, multiply by 3. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing tonight. I won't expel you, even though I should, if I'm doing it right. This is what you're telling me.
This is what you're telling me. This is what you're telling me. The devices, the decisive, and the authors coming from the clouds. I don't wanna know.
The altar is coming from the clouds. The altar is coming from the clouds. The altar is coming from the clouds. The altars, the altars coming from the clouds. The altars coming from the clouds. So you have to be careful with all the cloud-born altars. The altars. If if you ever get in a situation that you see that it's raining otters from the clouds, the otters, then you know, coming from the clouds, then you know the reason for the treason, coming from the peason. The otters, coming from the clouds. You will know when the otters are crashing down. It was you. It was your fault. Coming from the clouds. The otters crashed down. So now we know what happens to otters. They hover into the clouds. And you will have to be careful, so that you don't see otters falling in your face. Because who wants otter poo in their face? Or just their stinky little paws all over you? That makes no sense. So therefore, I'm going to help you out for now. The otters, coming from the clouds. 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 Yes, we are singing about otters coming from the clouds. Do not ask me why. Whatever you do when watching this stream, never ask me why. The otters, there is no why. There never is any why. Coming from the clouds. There never is any why. Coming from the clouds. The otters, coming from the clouds. The otters, coming from the clouds. So always remember, if you see otters, they might be coming from the clouds. Coming from the clouds. The otters, coming from the clouds. So we have here a song about otters coming from the clouds. Why? The otters, I don't know, coming from the clouds. The otters, if anybody knows what that even means. The otters, coming from the clouds. 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 What? I don't know. Why are there otters in the clouds? Coming from the clouds. The clouds are full of otters. So, I listened to your SoundCloud page. I think I listened to almost all of it. I think I was doing other stuff and I hit play in the beginning, and You know, SoundCloud, eventually it goes, I had it on my phone, and eventually it started playing other people's music after it, when like down the whole page, it goes somewhere else. And I was surprised, since we talked so much about synths, you had this thing on there first, you had like a playlist, best to worst or whatever it was called. So I played that first. I barely heard a single synth, it was all guitar, and not exactly what I would expected, but when I played most of the other stuff, there was plenty of synthesizers. I have a bunch of shit on SoundCloud too. Really ancient stuff from the 80s, done with cassette tapes, which is horrible. Yeah, so you strayed from the one true synth path. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. This is like, so let me go to my SoundCloud page, we can have some fun. Second. So when I was a child, my quote-unquote band, if you can call it that, was known as computerized music, called CompuM. So yeah, it's pretty old stuff. I can maybe play something here, just for the hell of it. Stop me if I already did this. We can take... And the funniest thing, many of this music is done with the very same synthesizers that you're seeing here in this room, but in the 80s. So I think this particular song is from 85 or 86, so let's hit the button. And it's all cassette tape dubbing. It's not me singing, it's a friend of mine.
Which always go sacrifice the virgin princess the prince didn't know. I want to make believe, make a fairy tale come true. I want to be a prince, you my princess too. I want to make believe, make a fairy tale come true. I want to be your prince, you my princess too.
Isn't it amazing?
The prince rides on the moorland when the good fairy flies by.
Speaking of Russian things, this one is funny. I know this is 3 times cassette overdubbing, so it all starts with like a bass line and my DR110 drum machine, and then we put all sorts of shit on top of each other, and we're singing. Enjoy this.
Sputnik, balalaika, Brezhnev, Jamaica. Sputnik, balalaika, Brezhnev, Jamaica. Sputnik, balalaika, Brezhnev, Jamaica. Sputnik, balalaika, Brezhnev, Jamaica. Vodka, dada, kapulki, awaruga, ludzki. Sputnik, aha, невеста, вида, века, русский, колонка. Jak leś, nuski, niskie, zargawa, czernenko. Rybowski! Wodka, dada,
Wodka, dada.
Rubeluski, Sputnik, aha, невеста, вида, weka, ruski, kolonka. Jak leś, nuski, niskie, zargawa, czernenko. Rybowski! Ta ruski, ta śnuski, ta niet, ta uśni. Karamba investa, paruba is Brezhnev.
Let me find something actually kind of good-ish. As good as it gets here. Wait, isn't Russian Lady on here?
Kaptenski, niecki, hanski, skak, szwedzki, ÖB, Klonk, 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 insprena. Davenski, Putri.
Oh, I'm missing stuff. Okay.
Vodka, Dala, Kabuki, Avaruga, Luski, Shmuti. Aha.
Okay, take rest on something else. My super hit Everybody. This is lovely.
This is the first scientific invention ever to make us face ourselves.
This is probably this very same Monopoly doing the bass. And my own drum machine software. It's kind of funny. It's called Hey Boy.
Hey boy. Hey boy.
Come on.
Hey boy.
I'm picking up as I go astray. I can see no other way. I'm trying out by the means of science. When the heartbeat ticks along and the tension's getting strong, you might consider it an act of violence. Meets new horizon as we're marching to the edge, but I believe that we are pioneers at first. I wasn't asked for things I know, was putting on a different show. I said hey boy, I said hey boy, I said hey boy. When you lose all track of time and the beat that you hear is mine. I said hey boy, I said hey boy, I said hey boy. Hey boy, hey boy, hey boy. Don't you look and don't you see? Come along, dance with me. I won't take no for an honest answer. If you don't think I'm right, or the trouble's made inside, you might forget that I have no answer. Listen to the music as it's swaying past your door, and don't you dare to shut your mind off to the sound. I wasn't at for the things I know, was putting on a different show. I said hey boy, I said hey boy, I said hey boy. And you lose all track of time, the beat that you hear is mine. I said hey boy, I said hey boy, I said hey boy. Hey boy, hey boy, hey boy.
Etc. etc. Oh, I found it. So you remember I did this song the other day when you were here about Russian women something? And that was inspired by this one. This is also a 1986 5 track about Russian women. I don't know why I don't think I ever met a Russian woman, but whatever. It's so funny, there's this voice sample thing in the left ear. That's my SK1, a Casio. I didn't have any polyphonic sampling back then except my Casio SK1. You have no idea how low-tech this was. Like I didn't have samplers. Anything that was sampling here, I built it myself with circuits. That's exactly what you can do. It's so grungy in 8-bit, it's lovely. Yeah, Fairlight City indeed. What else do we have here? Do we have something else worth listening to? I know we can do something else. We can go to Beat Symphony. 1 second. So this is my 80s nonsense, right? But then we have Beat Symphony, that's my 00 nonsense. Together with my friend Michael Gilbo. Let's try Higher Power. Lovely. Gilbo was doing all the vocals. I made music. I sent across the Atlantic to him. He was in New York. I was in Sweden. He recorded a bunch of vocals, sent it back to me, and I did the final mix. And the gimmick was that we were 100 years retro, so it's supposed to be like Baroque techno. Although for this song it wasn't so much of that left. But maybe I can try Who Knew, which is kind of interesting. Because, I was making some tracks and say, hey, there's not enough hooks. There's not enough hooks in the music. I said, oh, you want hooks? So I did this one. Alright, this is the extended version, sorry about that.
I always knew you had a sense of humor, knew you had a lot of taste. I always thought you were the type of woman who wouldn't let a good thing go to waste. I always thought I knew all about you. Now all of a sudden I can't live without you. Who knew you'd have the perfect kiss to make me feel alright? I feel alright. Tell me who knew.
Good point, actually.
And I feel alright. I feel alright. So tell me who knew. Who knew?
So this is a long version. There's Michael Gilbo was the guy's name. So if we're gonna go to the actual,
I always knew that you lied.
we should go to the stuff that was like intended to be synth Baroque music, which is the original stuff. We can take this one.
When I'm a meteor.
No, Michael Gilbo. I think it's also the extended version. Yeah, it is. Not dildo, Gilbo. Sorry for being the extended versions of everything. actually think this other one, I think this was the first song we did. Any Place But Here. And imagine the character singing these songs like Luke Skywalker is like, you know, it's not literal Luke Skywalker, but a guy who's stuck somewhere and want to go out on an adventure. And this is very like the Baroque synth-pop thing we were doing. I hope this isn't the extended version. There's short versions of all these somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. This is the extended one, but it's not that extended. Sorry. And then what else do we have? We have this one is funny. This shows even then some fun devolved into reggae.
Can always find a way. A greeting card always knows just what to say. And the horizon always lies somewhere ahead. My sheets don't stray much further than the side of my bed. So why do I try to get so high? Do I really wanna touch the sky?
We can take our sad, sad ballad, All These Tears. We can cry a little. Bring out your handkerchiefs. Now we're gonna listen to All These Tears.
Till the words are ringing deep inside.
I'm actually proud of the bridge in this one. One of my better pieces of
When they came at
music,
me, I was
in my opinion.
What can I do without you there beside
so on and so forth. That's Beat Symphony. But then, of course, there's more stuff. If I go to z4p.com/music, see if that works. Yes. I do have stuff with Spotify, you know this, right? But I have stuff on SoundClick. Ever heard of SoundClick? There's a bunch of masters up there. We have this here we can play.
What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? What can you do when the bass line's pumping? Bass line's pumping, bass line's pumping.
This one, Mr. Engineer. This is fun.
What is wrong?
We ain't coming in on time, man.
I can't hear you.
Well, come on, Mr. Engineer, get it right, get it right.
Come on, Mr. Engineer, get it right, get it right.
Cause if you don't,
and if you don't,
and if you don't,
well, come on, Mr. Engineer, get it right, get it right.
come on, Mr. Engineer,
Get it right, get it right. Well, come on, Mr. Engineer, get it right, get it right.
come on, Mr. Engineer,
Get it right, get it right. Well, come on, Mr. Engineer. Well, come on, Mr. Engineer. Well, come on, Mr. Engineer. Well, come on, Mr. Engineer.
There's a bunch of junk here. And so on and so forth. But of course it doesn't stop with that. We shouldn't forget that I also made a bunch of music with my wife back in the day. And it's also on SoundClick. So we can take something like this one is Romeo and Juliet, which is about song about robots in space, with my wife singing.
To serve the ship, and I to please the captain. The first time I caught your eye, I felt this strange attraction. Felt this strange attraction.
Yes. Song, there's a risk I get a copyright strike on my own music. How? Because we licensed this music to Dance Dance Revolution, like a dance console game. So you can search for Romeo and Juliet, Nina, on YouTube, and you get hundreds of hits of people dancing on this dance game to that song. So that's kind of funny. What else do we have? There's a lot of stuff here, as usual. And if that's not enough, music I did with my wife actually has some music videos. So you have to go to the very oldest stuff on my YouTube page, like from the year 2000. And it actually was uploaded to YouTube way later, because YouTube didn't exist when we made these music videos. So if we go really all the way back, we can look at this one. We're gonna play a music video. And the fun thing, this is all CGI. Made in 2002. By me. 100% by me. This was a lot of work in 2002, I can tell you. Video too. But you can watch it yourself later, I guess. Green screening a garage and all sort of nonsense. You see, she's going to catch up to herself here. It's gonna be, yeah. It's super advanced. Not really. Yeah, and so on and so forth. Yeah. That's enough about that. You can watch it yourself later if you're so inclined. There is a few others. Actually, the whole thing started with this video, which was kind of funny. We'd made a song called Fly With Me, and there was a record company in LA that wanted to promote it. I said, we need a music video. And we're like, I never held a camera in my life, what are you talking about? So we went out with I borrowed the digital DV camera, went out shooting some random bullshit. And it was just crap, my wife climbing around in some mountains and silly things. And then we're like, we have a local airfield, so we went to the local airfield and knocked on the door and say, excuse me, can we take some images, can we film some of your planes? And there was some guy on the airfield like, film some planes? Yeah, sure. Hey, Martin, hey, whatever the guy's name, they want to film some plane. You want to take out your plane for another spin? And some guy, they were like, oh yeah, totally. If they're going to film me, that's awesome. And so another guy saying, okay, you'll fly with me. And I was like, wait, what? I was expecting to film some of their planes on the ground or maybe from the ground. No, they took me up in one plane in I don't know, was a Piper Cub or whatever. And they took my wife, they placed her in this. This is a Stampa SV4 from 1930. There's only 9 of them in the world that flies. If that. I think only 30 were ever made.
Come play with me.
Nope, it's a Stampa SV4. But yeah, were we surprised when we got to fly in an experimental 1930s airplane just like that? Yeah. Yes. Let me Google it for you. This is what it is. It's a Stampa SV4. Stampa Vertongen SV4. Yeah. So anyway, now we've been down my... Yeah, you got it. So what video did you just post? Ooh, 2600. I never used one of those. My brother rented one many years ago, but I never got to play with it. Those are a load of fun. So, by the way, you said yesterday about using audio to modulate shit. And you know, you can do that with Nord Modular. Yeah, this is R2D2. That was when Bert used. And he also used his own voice through the ring modulator on it and stuff like that. He had a 2600 for that. It's a fun piece of machinery for sure. But on the Nord modular, you know, you can take an external in. I'm actually doing that here.
Today we're going to be taking a look at how we can program up our...
So, stop that. So this is actually taking in my Logan string melody as an external in into the modular, so I can like do filters and whatnot to it, which it doesn't seem to be doing right now, but whatever. Yeah, I saw him from your image that was you 20 years ago. So you look 20 years older? No, now we're the same. I saw the mustache. Is that the difference? I pretend the beard is my only difference too. And 100 pounds. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know I did. I think I said that. I used on my Monopoly, I actually took the headphone out into the filter frequency once many years ago, and it went like a guy screaming, falling off a cliff. It was awesome. Anyway, it's starting to be late, guys. I need to, you know, count my eggs. So let's make a final. The feedback is total chaos, yes. So let's make a stupid goodnight song. Stupid goodnight song. Stupid goodnight. Stupid goodnight song. A stupid goodnight. A stupid goodnight song. A stupid good night. A stupid good night song. A stupid good night. A stupid good night song. A stupid good night. A stupid good night song. A stupid good night. A stupid good night song. A stupid good night tonight. good night tonight. We're going to dream, we're gonna let the darkness hit us, we're gonna let the substance of sleep wash over us like we're getting drowned in our own flame while we're coughing too much due to COVID. And that's what's gonna happen, and we are now going to, a stupid goodnight song. Yes, a stupid goodnight song. This has been way too long, I'm way too tired, and good night everybody. Thank you for Thank you for listening and watching the stupid stuff. Next time we'll be back to our regularly scheduled dumb music. And this is what we'll do. A stupid good night tonight. A stupid good night song. A stupid good night tonight. A stupid this was so out of sync, so there's this unrescuable. Good night, everybody. Have a glorious evening. Bye-bye. A stupid goodnight song. A stupid goodnight tonight. A stupid goodnight song.